Too many races to get work done. So in here you can see there's a wire tie holding that piece on, so somebody's clearly been here before. And you can see there's a poorly fitting hose clamp on there. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this apart, and Blaze has Tuesday and Wednesday off, so we'll probably work on it some more then, but I'd like to see if I can at least get this apart so I can do a vacuum holding test on the tube. Okay, I got it out. See how it goes. And then there you can see the maroon hose. So it turns out it's on the vent tube one. And then, let's see. That's where the fuel goes in from the filler neck to the tank. One of the things, besides the aftermarket clamps, it looks like there's been leakage because it's dirty. It's dirty right there by that, where that goes in. That's the stage we're at right now. That's the that bell crank is the thing we had to replace a while ago, because the bushing goes out in it, and then the whole rear end clunks back and forth. It's a real common issue on these. Alright, this is more for personal documentation rather than entertainment value. But I'm going to go ahead and plan on pulling the fuel tank, because one of the evaporative control valves is on top of that. It's like $22 or something like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and replace this hose. And we'll replace that little one, but that's no big deal. But just so that I have the measurement, looks like 27 millimeters, so about a 1 inch fuel line should be good, or fuel compatible line. And a little guy, guy's 8 millimeters. See if I can research what else we'll need, because if I'm going to pull the tank, I'm going to do it right, do it once. Okay, so we dropped the gas tank on Blaze's car, and we noticed that the vent tube line coming out of that white thing there was a thin, almost like vacuum shrunk, or not vacuum, a heat shrunk kind of a tubing.
This is it here.
There, and it would spin on that fitting. And if it's spinning, it obviously can break a vacuum leak. So we replaced it, and we put a little bit of Hylomar non-drying fuel resistant sealer on there. And then we noticed too that where the gas tank filler goes into the tank, that it looked like it had been repaired before. You can see kind of the same thing here. There's all this goo slopped on there. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but this looked like it had been broken. So I coated that with a Hylomar sealer too. and we'll cross our fingers. And the main thing we replaced was the natural vacuum leak detector, which is that thing right there. So we took the Mexican one off and put the Chinese one on. So we'll see how that works out. It was a real pain to get it off. The hoses on there were really tight and hard to get off. So we used a little bit of the Hylamar's lubricant to slide it on. So you know, from moving them on and off, hopefully that won't cause any issues. So now we're going to put the gas tank back up and get it all assembled, and then we're just going to leave it so that all the Hylamar can solidify and cure overnight.